Hello everybody, hello and welcome to another episode of our City Skylines 2 series. It's Pixeldale again, and let's get straight into it. I have been racking my brain because I really want these fields to look nice, and at the moment I'm not enjoying them. Now I have an idea, I have a very good idea on how to fix that. What I want to do is get rid of all these trees, bring the fields closer together so they're more surface area, neaten the lines up a little bit, and also add some trees and stuff on the border edges. I think that'll look better with Anarchy on. So what I'll do is I'll quickly do that on a little time lapse and we'll see what we think. Let me just jump in and do that. Give me 2 seconds. Now, just after doing that little bit of adjustment, I can already tell you that's a lot better than it was. This episode mainly is going to be us getting some detailing done and actually starting to see what we like about our area. There we go. That looks a bit better. I will have some patterns, some textures we can add to these fields to give them a bit of variety. But for now, I think this looks okay. And of course, when the crops are in bloom, it should look a lot better as well. I do now want to add a little bit of a bush line in on all these sides just to give it a bit more of a realistic British feel. So I'm going to do that. I'll do that in a little bit more of a time lapse, and I'll bring you straight back once I've done. I think just with them bushes, it looks 1,000 times better. I want to add here, is it this one? No, it's this one here. I just want to adjust the area a little bit, make it tighter to the road if I can. There we go. It's so finicky sometimes. That. Just bring it a little tighter to the road. Drag a point in here, bring that across. That should be better. And maybe drag a point in this one. Boom, like that. Does that look better? Yes. And then we just add the bushes in again. All I did was I did the line tool, did them spaced as close as possible, and just followed the fencing roughly. Some areas where I could go off the fencing, like this area here. I want to curve it a little bit more than the fence is. And here, just follow the road. So simple. It's not going to be perfect. My goodness, that looks more British, doesn't it? Oh, hello. There's a little bit more. Bit that area. There we go. And now that should be exactly what we wanted. I think whilst we're here, I want to add a few trees. Ooh, what do we want though? We want some adult trees, don't we? But we don't want a line tool. We just want single place, please. We want you on the fence line. That, and then just randomly placed across here. Probably a few more. Oh, we have another slight adjustment. May it need to be made. Tell me that's not on the fence. It might be genuinely on the fence. In the thoughts of realism, let's not have them on the fence. There you go, look. They're quite cool. If we have them placed on the ground at least. They're really big trees. Would that be a bad thing though? Definitely looks better. I think these trees are nicer. Just gives it a little bit more of a natural feel to it. Maybe even the trees do disappear. But at the moment I want to keep a few. Might leave a few little wild bushes around in the corners as well. Just because, you know, wouldn't be perfect, would it? Wouldn't be perfect. We do love to see it. I think my favourite thing about this game is the detailing. How far you can actually go into this game just detailing. Since we've been doing that, oh, we've got a few waiting for a hearse. It should be there soon, surely. There should be no queues. It's only here, isn't it? we might have to increase slightly the budgets again. How is the budget doing after our little... Look at that. That's so good. Wow. I'm happy with this. To be fair, looking at it now, we might need a few more trees. We'll see how we go. I like the way that looks more. Definitely like the way that looks a lot more than I did before. This dump's got to move at some point soon, but we're going to have to wait on that until we have some more space up here. We've maxed out our space in the industry at the moment, even though we need more. We do definitely need more. I wasn't sure, was I, whether I wanted to turn this into housing. Well, I was sure I wanted to turn it into housing, but maybe actually we do more farmland. Or maybe a farm here and a farm here. Totally overtake this area with farmland. I think I'm going to do that, you know. What's this one want? Not enough customers. There should be loads of customers. I think this area here is going to turn into another farm. This one here. Maybe I do it off the main road and then have the farm out here. Let's have a look. I want to check what productions we need, because we've got quite a surplus of grain, surplus of logs, but we're short on cotton. So there we go. Let's do another cotton farm. Specialized industry, textile fiber farming. Fair enough. I think, to be honest with you, actually, I'm going to put it here. I need to turn anarchy off. Turn that off. Let's go back to normality for a minute. This is always interesting. If you don't do it tight enough, it never looks right. I think maybe that is perfect. Bring that in and one. Boom. Complete area. Another farm. Perfect. Now this is going to need the bushes and everything we just did. So let me just quickly do that. There we go. I'm happy with that now. It's at 98 efficiency. That should be enough. I'm confused why they haven't got enough of customers though. I don't understand that. It's right next to all of the residential area we've got. Really confusing. I kind of want to build this area here into a park area. Just not quite sure what I want it to look like. Summer theatre would be quite nice. That'd be really nice if I could get that in there. And then maybe move the petrol station. What's that there? Do I do that? Do I move our petrol station? I like where that is though. No, I think we keep that where it is. Maybe look at another park. Probably put a few in. That small plaza. Let's have a look what we're looking at. Ooh. You'd probably say none of this is important yet. But at the same time, I know what I would class as important. Parking. We've already got it. Let me look at parking areas. We don't want a tiny car park. It doesn't have to be dead long either. Moderate car park. Maybe a tiny one is the one. There you go. Look, something like this. Yes, solar powered car park might be really good. But then something like this would be absolutely perfect, wouldn't it? I'm going to go with that. That's actually perfect. Maybe something like that would have been good also. No, I'm quite happy with what we picked. I'm happy with that. This is kind of realistic to the point where you have a car park, a nice little park facility. I'm aware how laggy the game is again. I'm really not sure why. It's really stressing me out. I want to have a look at the bushes again. I feel like these were, put them right on the edge this time. These were such a good addition to the farmland. They're perfect. None of it's perfect if it keeps lagging the way it is. I hope you can't tell too much in the recording how bad this is. I really do. Unbearable. Oh, me just complaining. I might have to look at uninstalling a couple of mods for this, I think. I want to complete this road here. Is the paths on here or is the paths over here? This one? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Just so the path's complete. This is really cool. I really like this. That looks a bit more part of the theme. I think I want to do a couple paths running through this park area. Can I have it at 90 degrees, please? This being perfect. And then also, we should probably put something in this area. I'm just not quite sure what yet. We are starting to fill it up nicely though. I'm really not sure what's causing all the lags. Wait. No. I changed a little setting in the Move It mod, thinking that might be it. That is the current culprit that I'm thinking probably is causing the problems, but I can't prove it. This park's starting to take shape. I quite like it. Of course, we're going to need extra props, park benches and stuff. They're kind of nice. Can I rotate? Probably like that. I don't want them that close together. Maybe every 8, every 10. I like that a lot. That's kind of cool. Some park benches out and bins as well. I don't want a line of these though. Just a couple bins will do. They ain't got to be perfect. Have we got a double lights now? Have we got a single park light? They'd be perfect. Like a light pole. Come on now. Boom. There we go. I'm not sure what these props are going to do for the lag. Probably nothing good. But we will see. I'm not a fan of them garden pots, to be fair. I think I used them on the pub. Why did I do that? Here. Made this pub kind of look nice. I think it does anyway. All I want to do is make sure all the builds get tied in. So this area here being tied in. Fixing the farms up so the farms are all tied in. You see the lag's gone now. The lag's totally gone. And I'm moving around quite quickly. And the lag's totally gone. I'm just not a fan of that corner there. That's just not nice, is it? I'm just trying to tie everything back in together. Like we started the corners here. I should probably actually add them in. But maybe we build something in this little area here. Even if it's just another car park. I do like my parking. A long one would be perfect. A long, thin one. So maybe that solar one would fit in there. No, I don't know. Probably not. There might be something we have in here. There is a parking you can actually place. But I don't trust myself with that just yet. Using the little park walkway. That's so cool. We have residential demand again. Now I'm assuming that is medium density. And medium density apartment buildings is all we've got. No, I don't want to build there. Do not build there, please. Actually, tell a lie. Apartment buildings here might be a really good shout. Is there anything else I want to build there, though? I feel like apartment buildings here is just a waste of space. We're going to get public transport soon. I can't wait to get this primary school in. Now I'm just basically shopping and making you guys watch me do it. Signature buildings, there we go. What have we got? Large petrol station, yes. Where did I want this? I wanted this, didn't I, here to replace the other one? Maybe. Have we got another little pub with lounge? Would that be good here? Can I undo the snapping? Oh, no, I want to snap to roads, yes. I don't know which way's too close. Maybe that's okay. Let's have a look at that. Oh, we got a tiny town. Yes. There we go. Another milestone. Let me try the curve tool on the bushes. This curve tool here. And we want to paste as close together as possible. Anarchy is on. I think this is okay. It looks okay to me. Like that. Yes. And then maybe here we have like that. Try and make it look a bit on purpose. I'm kind of happy with that. I think that looks kind of cool. And then maybe in this area here. We need singles. Trees and wild bushes. That's going to have to move. 1 second. There we go. That looks okay. For some reason to me the blue looks more natural than the red does. Probably it's just me though. It is these bigger bushes. We could have used these. These would probably be absolutely perfect for what we needed. And then have we got a big prop? I want a, there we go, this maybe, yes. And then have plants all around it. More red, even though I'm not sure they look wild. I think the contrast with the blues are nice. There we go, look. Now you see there's a vision coming. We're starting to tie things together. It's starting to look really good. Have we got the internet? We have. Is that actually the internet? No, it's the radio. My apologies. Surely there's got to be a UK post office. We'll work it out when we get to it. We've got mixed housing, commercial and residential. So that is something to look into. I'm not 100% sold on this area yet. I think maybe bushes along all the edges will finish this off nicely. Like here, look. I think maybe that finishes that off nicely. And there we go. That doesn't look perfect, does it? By no means. But we can add trees and stuff into this. Probably do the same for this bit here. Just keep adding to it. And then look at that area now. Look how alive and real that looks. I think all the backs of these are going to have bushes and stuff around them as well. Really make it feel alive. I want to add some medium housing because we have got demand for it. This I don't understand. Why are we struggling here? Why are you struggling for water? Why did no one tell me? We go to our budgets, services, water, 90%. Is that enough? It seems to be. Okay, I'm happy with that. These little offices are kind of weird. Let me go into medium density. I do want to get some medium density going, and we want it down here, don't we? We decided this was going to be our apartment blocks. So here we go. Build some of that in there. We also want some more offices. So I might try and bring some offices in here as well. Yeah, there you go. Look, so a couple more offices coming in. Yeah, these two are not going to work for me. I think maybe I'll unzone that and do this instead. There you go. I want kind of big apartments here. And these houses will move. They'll move back over here. We'll build some more of them over there. You guys have got to go. I hate to say it, but you've got to go. We need more industrial space. Industry space. Maybe build some industry on this side here. And what we'll do is we'll pay for the consequences afterwards. 2 there, please. Yes, there you go. I'm going to fix all this up. It's going to look a lot nicer than this, but at the moment this will do. Look at all the cars moving around. I do not need traffic lights right now. I do them all. Boom. There you go. Now you guys can move freely, right? Question mark? I think. D. Perfect. I'm going to upgrade that to a 4-lane road just so it's continuous. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. It makes 0 sense being 2-lane, does it? I think I genuinely did it just to save money. But now we are really making money. That's what I like to see. I am aware that we're still not making any coal money. And we need to be if we're using this coal power plant. We're going to have to tackle that. That is genuinely going to be a problem for us. This area down here looks quite nice, but I think we need to expand on it. Maybe even this does turn into a higher density. And I'm not quite sure where the low density is going to go. I really like this compact version. Feels a lot more British. Why have you guys got short gardens? Are you not allowed longer? You are allowed, just chosen not to, I guess. Messes the style up a little bit. I won't lie. We have a clinic, don't we? Yes. So there is vehicles about. We are moving. This has been asking for a hospital, an ambulance for quite a while. So I just wondered if it actually had access. I think we want more parking as well. I'm conscious of the parking now. I know it's going to become a thing quite quickly. You can be a park there. I'm saying that because I'm quite happy that I'm going to make this look a lot nicer than it is. I know it's not there yet. That'll be on the next episode though. I'll probably fix this shoreline, fix this bit here. Maybe even buy this tile just to fix this road. We'll see though. I definitely need to buy a couple more tiles so we can actually get the ore going. Let's have a little look actually. Can I see on this menu? No, that's not this one. Where's our closest ore? Damn. We haven't got ore for a while. Over here we have. So we could do a little separate branch over here. A little ore mining part of town, maybe? Question mark? Or over here somewhere? We haven't got good options for that really, have we? It's probably going to be over here. And then we come across. Does this bridge look British enough? That's fine. What is this? I don't know why that's not working, but can I see it now? Nope. Completely broken bridge. So there is a pub at the end here. We're missing the house for some reason. Can I just copy and paste this house? Yes, but it won't stay. Perfect. I've got to work out what to do here. This isn't going to cut it for me. I think maybe pull the pub across. So what I'll do is get this path. Hey, turn snapping back on, please. Like that. And then delete the old path. Like that. And then maybe just move this pub across, please. It's so annoying because it didn't come across enough. I'm going to delete this as well and see if this helps. Oh, I need so many bushes. It's kind of sad that they didn't build new houses. Goodness. This area here needs to turn into a new little suburb for here. The same as this one even. I've also got this area here, which could be apartment buildings. But we're trying to build this area up here into apartment buildings. You see now, these aren't really cutting it for me. I'm not really a fan of these. This here, is that not high density? It is high density. So is that low rent? Or is that a separate one as well? I think that is low rent. So that would be this. We could do low rent here as well. Here you see they're building up straight away. And then maybe one here. And then do another low rent one. Really pack the people in. As horrible as that is. Just pack them in this area. This is going to need to be fixed up because it does not look quite right. I feel like I'm saying that a lot at the moment about this city. But we said we were going to fix this farms up. We fixed the farms up today. What else have we fixed? Oh, we made this little park area. Look how nice this looks. It definitely could do with a few more little trees. But I think for this episode, that's it, guys. I'm happy with the progress we're making. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Remember to like, comment, share, learn cool things you can do to help the channel grow. Any suggestions or anything like that, please leave a comment below. Other than that, I've been Pixeldale. Peace.